My ex over here really manipulated me and used me and took advantage of me being a nice person and a nice human by lying to me, telling me that her mother had her foot broken and that she had to go home, but she didn't have the money to do it.
Your mother got ill, Miss Kimmel?
Yes, she broke her foot and
All right.
she needed help moving around her two-story home.
All right. So, Mr. Singh, you knew that her mother was ill and needed help.
Yes.
And so she asked you to buy her ticket?
Yes, she asked me to buy her ticket, but she also told me since I won't be working, I won't be able to afford my flight back. Can you sponsor that as well?
All right, because were you getting her a round-trip ticket or you got her a one-way ticket?
I actually got her a one-way ticket thinking that she would need as much time as possible with her mom.
Okay, did you tell her whenever you're ready to come back, I'll buy it, or how did that go?
The situation was agreed upon that since she's not working, I will be sponsoring her flight back.
All right, so what went wrong here? You're suing now, talking about she scammed you? I thought she went to go see her mother. What's the scam? You say hooked up with another man. How'd you find that out?
That came directly through my laptop that she left her social media logged in on. And next thing you know, I see a DM from this man. I have evidence right here. And it clearly states that,
Thank you, Sean.
as you would see, it's between Mr. Presley and...
So she leaves her social media up on your computer.
Yes.
And what makes you even say, I'm gonna look through her DMs? You didn't trust her?
I didn't trust her at that point.
Why?
Because there was an initial credit card charge I got notifications of her buying some makeup and lingerie. And I thought that was, why do you need that when you're gonna go help your ailing mother?
Right, why do you need that, Miss Kimmel?
I lost my luggage at the airport, and I have the receipts to prove it. It was face wash and moisturizer.
I'll look at those. So, will you hand me those receipts, Sean? Thank you so much. So wait, you lost your luggage. Mm-hmm. He said you bought lingerie. Was it lingerie or was it pajamas?
It was underwear. I needed underwear. It's briefs.
So you lost your suitcase?
Yes, and I needed very normal things.
So here's your
to
receipt.
live.
You got face wash, moisturizer, dark spot treatment, all the things. It doesn't seem like there's anything that women's cut brief underwear. So where do you see lingerie, Mr. Singh?
So I initially just got the credit card notifications mentioning the name of the shops, and they were pretty suggestive that they were...
Studio Skin, Betsy's Women's Intimates.
Exactly.
But have you been to the mall? You know that whole area with underwear and everything is called Intimates.
Mm-hmm.
I understand that, and that's why I had called her, and I had mentioned this, and I was like, what is going on? And she said that she lost her luggage. And you know what, Your Honor? I let it slide.
Okay.
I let it go.
So
But
then what
that
happened?
being
How'd you
said,
get into these DMs
that
then?
stuck with me, though, and then once she stopped responding to me like she normally would, I knew something was
Her
up.
pattern went off.
100%.
That's how you always know, right, Gallery? When that pattern gets a little shifty, okay, something going on. All right,
Exactly.
I always, like my grandmother say, if it don't come out in the wash, it's gonna come out in the dry. I'm not a DM snooper. I don't have to look for nothing because it's gonna come out. So anyway, you couldn't take it, so you went on Inspector Gadget mission. And you opened up these DMs and you saw, I'm excited to see you and spend some quality time together this week, if you know what I mean. I am so ready, it's been so long, hope you still know your way around. My way around Newark or my way around you? Uh-oh. Both, ha, why not both? I'll see you soon. Wow, I get to see the home of Sam Presley again. You should feel so honored, so flirtatious. Does this sound like text exchange from a girlfriend of another man who's sponsoring tickets for you to go see your mother?
No, he's an old family friend. I've known him for a while. He knew I was back in town and had reached out to me, and things escalated. And it is a mistake, and I'm ashamed of it. And I tried, to explain my side and work through it.
So you admit you cheated when you went?
Yes.
Did you ever take care of your mother, or you really going to just hang out?
I was with my mother the whole time besides that one time I cheated.
She just outright said it. Didn't take long to get that information out of her. I mean, I guess the proof is in the pudding. Those DMs were quite damning. Now, the boyfriend was coming on a little bit strong in the beginning, but honestly, It's valid, very valid in this situation. Could you imagine paying for your partner to fly, go visit their mom, only for them to cheat on you while they're there? Like, that's next level betrayal and disrespect.
Okay, so what's the basis of this suit? I don't even have time for this. What's the basis? You say now you're suing her for $776
Yes, Your Honor.
because you say you paid this money. Did you ever buy her a ticket home?
No, I did not buy her a ticket home.
So the ticket there was $776.
The ticket there, yes, along with the unauthorized credit card charges.
And he actually gave me his credit card before I left
For incidental
incidentals,
incidents
which is
only.
exactly what it was for. I lost my luggage. I needed things.
Yeah, okay.
So, Ms. Kimball, now I want to get to your counterclaim before I rule. $881. You're suing him what? The cost to get you back home?
Yep, I had to scrape up whatever money I could. I had to
Sam
borrow.
couldn't get you a ticket?
It was a mistake. It's not somebody I wanted to be with. It was
So you
only
have messed
physical.
up with somebody who could get you a ticket there and messed around with somebody who can't get you a ticket home.
Right, it was a mistake. It was not my intention, and I wanted to resolve things.
You said your counter was from an unlawful eviction. You're telling me you're suing for the plane ticket. Where's the eviction part come in?
After he went through my DMs and confronted me, I tried to call him and explain, and he wouldn't take my calls. He just texted me, "Move your stuff out ASAP," and then blocked my number. When I got home, the locks were already changed, and he would allow me...
How long had you lived there?
6 months with him.
All right, and so what part of the $881 damages that you presented has to go towards this unlawful eviction?
Well, about $400 for the ticket home, and then I had to get a storage unit to store all my things last minute.
All right, Mr. Singh, when you agreed to buy this plane ticket, you were doing so out of the understanding that your girlfriend needed to go be with her mother.
Exactly.
What bothers this court is, while you did it, it seems to me that there was a part of this understanding that you weren't privy to, in the sense that Ms. Kimmel had also a plan to go cheat on you and be with another man. So while there is a legal term called promissory estoppel, where if she relied on the fact that if I go there, you're gonna bring me home, the court could technically say that she deserves to collect on the payment of the flight that it took her to get back home. With respect to the incidentals, you gave her your credit card to use, and if for an emergency, which sounds like this was an emergency.
Now, while he did give the credit card for emergencies and she did lose her luggage, technically the airlines are supposed to reimburse what you pay when they lose your luggage. All you have to do is turn in the receipts and they'll give you that money back. So that money should be covered. If she were to use his card for those incidentals that happened because of the airport, he should still get that money back because she should have gotten that money back from the airline.
So now I'm trying to understand, how much was the plane ticket?
I believe it was upwards of $400.
$425.
Exactly.
Now, you had to go put your stuff in a storage. How'd you even get your stuff out?
All my friends helped me. They helped me pay for it, and I slept on their couches.
And so then you went and put your stuff in the storage. Now, do you realize that your stuff had to go in storage also because you got caught cheating?
I guess so, but he wouldn't let me explain or talk at all and just completely
There was
cut me
nothing
off.
to talk about anymore at that
I
point.
was living there for 6 months. It was my home too.
All right, at the end of the day, you bought a ticket for her to go visit her mother. You did that out of the kindness of your heart.
Yes.
It was a gift. And even though she went out there and cheated, unfortunately, it was a gift. I hate that you can't collect, but you can't. You didn't buy the ticket home. You had to pull that money together. That's on you because you know you were out there cheating. In addition, you come back, the locks are locked. You really should not have kicked her out without a 30-day notice. That's unlawful. But even with that said, you didn't even let her back in to come stay, but you didn't spend any money to go stay anywhere else. You're suing for an extra step you really didn't have to take, and I don't really think those were necessary damages given the fact that you had somewhere to stay for free. Why didn't you just take the little stuff you had?
He
It
told
had
me
to
to
just
get
be
my
clothes.
stuff out ASAP.
What stuff was it?
I had, a shelf, a couple boxes. It was too much
So
stuff
you
to
took
even
yourself
fit in a
over to
car.
stay some. I'm done. You had a shelf and 2 boxes. You gonna rent a whole storage unit for $420 something
It was more
for a
than
shelf
that.
and 2 boxes
No, it was more
when you
than
could
that.
go take that to a friend's? No, he did not have any right to just lock you out. You had a tenancy claim there, but your damages need to match what that is.
Yeah.
Everybody's case is dismissed. Court is adjourned.
All rise.
Judge Lake has ruled. Both cases are dismissed.
I'm sorry, but you're not really who you seem.
Coming from the person who flew across the country on a sexcation, I'm very okay not being the person you seem, because I'm the nice guy here, not you.
He's not what you seem? Girl, look in the mirror, because pretty sure you were not who he thought you were when he sent you off on your little sexcation. It's always remarkable to me when people cheat and they find some way to make their partner look like a bad guy for how they reacted. It's like a typical, manipulative, abusive thing when someone does something horrific to you and you react in some crazy manner and they're like, you're not who I thought you were. Shut up. Honestly, I think he should have gotten at least the incidentals back. Like I said, the airlines should have reimbursed that. I think Judge Lake was literally done with both of these people. They need help. They need Jesus for sure. But I'm curious to know your thoughts on this case. Let me know in the comments down below.